it's so beautiful, chat. Nope. Hi, chat. This is fantastic. We're gonna play some Zelda, and I'm super excited. Because boss rush. We're gonna randomize. I've never done this. I've never played it. I haven't played Zelda in a million years. I've watched lots of speedrunners play Zelda over the years, a lot. They're always playing Ocarina of Time. They're playing Ocarina of Time like crazy. And they're playing the randomizer because it's fun. So, that's what we're gonna do. And I have chat over here. And things look good here. This looks fine, right? Maybe more like that. More like that. It's a little bit like zoomed in for you. Sorry, chat. That's gonna be okay. You'll survive. You're gonna survive. I believe. I believe in you. Let us see. Oh, that is back. Okay, randomize. Seed settings. Okay, I've never done this. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I have no idea. Rando beginner? Maybe that's the right. Let's do default. Let's not do beginner. We're fine. We're gonna be fine. Rando standard? Standard. Is this like tournament mode or something? What's the difference? Is it showing me? Is it showing me the difference in the settings? Rando standard. Advanced? Standard. Okay. We've decided. We've decided. Oh wait, can you not see this? Oh, you can. Okay, cool. It's weird that it goes off of the screen. Okay. Okay, standard. What does that do? Okay, manual seed entry. Yes. Beard. You know, all caps. Perfect. New seed value. No. Beard. No. We're gonna play the Beard Hero seed. Does that create setting? Oh, the spoiler file. This is where everything is. It'll tell me where everything is. Okay. Close forest. Determines if it can be left. Oh, it determines if I have to, if I start with sword and shield or whatever. What does Deku only mean? Kokiri Boy no longer blocks the path, but Maido still requires the Kokiri sword and shield. I guess just we'll keep it off. Is that what standard is? Are these the standard settings? I didn't see these changing at all. Kakariko Gate, closed, open. This is just like opening the game to me. Let's close the game. On. Yeah, let's play it like, let's try to play like a real game. Kakariko Gate. Door of Time. Ocarina of Time, the Song of Time, and all 3 spiritual stones are required to open the Door of Time. Oh. Play the Song of Time in front of the Door of Time to open it. Okay. Oh, it's just open. And we can just go into it. We're going to close everything. We're going to have to play the game, but we're going to play it randomly. Closed. Ruto's letter must be shown as Child Link. Okay. Sleeping waterfall obstructs the entrance. We're just gonna make it hard. And it's gonna make the randomizer more fun. Right? You want it to be hard, I think. And like maybe impossible. And maybe we'll have to get some RNG. Get some luckies. Sleeping waterfall obstructs the entrance to Zora's domain. Yeah. A fish is required. Okay. I don't remember everything. Like, it's gonna... Add locks to all wooden overworld doors, requiring specific small keys to open them. Should we do this? Let's play a fully locked down. This doesn't make any sense. Closed forest on, and then they named the other ones completely differently. Like, this should also say closed, right? Closed. Choose which age link will start as random. Sets the state of the carpenters captured by Gerudo and Gerudo Fortress. This is a crazy setting. Do I actually do this? I don't know. I want to have like a normal run. Carpenters fast. The carpenter's normal. Oh. Weird. Okay. Triforce Hunt. Triforce Hunt? Triforce Hunt. Triforce Hunt total pieces. Whoa. Seed generation can fail. Wait. Oh, I get it. 100 and we need 25 of them. Well, we need half of them. Right? We need to find half the Triforce pieces. Okay. 50? How about we go down. Let's do 25 and 50. There we go. Dungeon entrances. What's this do? Deku Tree will be open for adult. Okay, whatever. Off. Boss entrances. Wait. Oh, shuffles the pool of dungeon entrances. Oh, so you go into the wrong dungeon? Um... This is like... This is super random, right? On, and age restricted. Oh. Age restricted. Wait. Full is crazy. Age restricted. Shuffle the pool of overworld entrances, which corresponds to almost all loading zones between overworld areas. Yes. So, we're just gonna have a random game. It's not gonna make any sense. Interior entrances. Simple? Wait. All. Windmill Link's House, Tip of Time. All. Shuffle. Shuffle everything. Shuffle everything. Wait, what does mix mean? Okay. Okay, so this is wild and crazy, right? That's completely insane, right? This setting. Shuffle songs. We can, well, shuffle songs anywhere. Oh, items. Token shuffle. I want to just play the craziest game of Zelda I've ever played in my life. That's what I want to do right now. Shuffles him into the item pool. They can contain other items as well. Okay, all tokens, whatever. Sure, turn these all on. Turn them all on. Turn everything on. We can't do this. Enabling skip child Zelda. Did I do that? Do I have skip child Zelda? Whoa, wait. What? Rainbow Bridge? Find Greg the Green Rupee. What? Oh. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, so this is to get to the end. Okay, dungeons are considered complete after stepping into the blue warp. Complete the specified amount of dungeons. Oh, okay. Find Greg the Green Rupee? I mean, sure, whatever. No trials were required if the barrier is already dispelled. Random number. Okay, again, it's trials. We have them on. We have everything on that's gonna be super annoying. So it's gonna be the most annoying possible. It's gonna be the most annoying possible thing, chat. It's gonna be awesome. Da 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 da. Okay. Shop shuffle. Random. Shop prices. Wait, that really changed a lot of stuff. Fish sanity. Random. Shop prices. Vanilla. Shop's affordable prices. No. Fish sanity. Shuffle both. Pond fish count. Okay, max. I don't understand this. Each fish will have a unique check, including the Hyrule Loach, which appears only as child. Weird. Okay, it seems like we get some special stuff if we set it to maximum. For some reason, breaks it if we set it to maximum, and they had to fix it. Scrubs will not be shuffled. What are scrubs? The 3 scrubs that give one-time items in the vanilla game will not spawn. All. Scrubs prices. Vanilla. Yeah, vanilla. Shuffle beehives, shuffle cows. Shuffle pots. All pots. Shuffle crates. All crates. Oh, shuffle trees. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be crazy. Is this even gonna be able to create? Should we be checking that? All. Can we generate? That's nice. Shuffle frog. Shuffle adult trade. Shuffle 100 GS reward. Oh, gold skull to low reward. Maybe we don't do that. That makes us get the gold skill to list to get it. Adult trade items? Oh. Shuffle boss souls. Sure. Just on, not Ganon. Shuffle fairies in fountain locations. Yes. Gossip stone fairies. Yes. 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 Shuffle grass. Yes. Shuffle dungeon rewards. Wait, shuffle grass? Wait, doesn't the grass respawn? Oh. Okay. The first time they're cut. Okay, cool. Shuffle dungeon rewards. Anywhere. Start with... maps, compasses, start with vanilla. Wait, do we want to give ourselves all the maps and compasses? Because... No. No, we don't. Anywhere. 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 This is... The boss keys can be literally found anywhere. Okay. This is going to be insane. It's going to be completely insane. What is this? I don't know what this is. Standard. Yeah, just leave that on. Key rings. Okay, key rings. Wait. I don't understand what this is. Oh. Should we just do it for all the dungeons so that we get all the keys all at once? Or should we make it the most... Or should we make it the hardest run ever? We're doing the hardest Zelda run that you actually can do. Big Poe target count. 10? I don't know, is 1 standard? Start with Zelda's letter and item input would normally give you... skip. Wait. No, no skipping. No skips, no skips. Item pool. We are creating Dark Souls with Zelda right now. Mesh shop hint. Okay. Reading the mask shop sign will tell you the rewards from showing masks at the Deku Theater. The Deku Theater? Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe we should put that on. and we'll go check it out. Chic light arrow hint. Tell you the location of the light arrows. Okay. Okay. Midos hint. Sure. Just give me all the hints. I like the hints. Visual hint. We're gonna need the hints, guys. We are going to need the hints. Item pool. Balance. Plentiful. Balance. Balanced. Original item pool. Ice traps. Ice traps. What? Ice traps? What do ice traps do? Ice traps normal? Whatever. Allows gossip stones to provide hints. Oh. Hints available after you get the Stone of Agony. What's the Stone of Agony? Well, if it's going to be agonizing, we're going to need it, I guess, for our run. Hint clarity? Obscure. Kokiri sword, a butter knife. That's hilarious. Obscure is hilarious. Let's do that. And let's make it so we just get the hints, because that's more fun. Hint distribution. Sure, balanced. Hints. Yeah, give me the hints. Wait, we don't have the loach? Oh. Start with full wallet? No. Bomb 2s require their own bag to be found. What? What? Bomb 2s require their own bag to be found before use. Just like the other bombs. No. Bomb 2 drops. Okay. Upgrades. Infinite upgrades. The infinite upgrades are obtained after getting the last normal capacity upgrade. The infinite upgrades are obtained as the first capacity upgrade. Skeleton key. So like we turn this on and get lucky. Slingshot allows slingshot and bow to break beehives. Oh, okay, sure. Adds a new item called the skeleton key and it unlocks every dungeon door locked by a small key. Didn't we? Maybe we get this. Maybe we turn this on because we have the thing where I'm locking all the doors. So we'll eventually find the skeleton key and it'll solve that problem for us completely. So that'll be nice. But so it won't hinder us for the whole game. Because otherwise, man, we're never gonna... I don't know if I like that, though, because it kind of ruins the game. Once I get it. Whatever. What's this? Locations? I can customize the excluded. Oh. Excluded? Why is this stuff excluded? I like the Frog Ocarina game. What are we talking about here? We're excluding things. Tricks and glitches. Okay. Can jump up to the spinning platform from below as child with a precise jump slash timed with the platform's rotation. What? Extreme. Okay. I don't need any of this. Not trying to make it easier. Is there something that's like good though? Okay, location, tricks, starting inventory, Link's pocket, dungeon reward, nothing. Start with this Kokiri sword. That might be a good idea. Because we randomized everything. Let's start with the sword and shield. Start with Ocarina. Off. Well, we might need to start with the Ocarina. Everything's too random. Wait. Oh. Starting hearts? 1. Starting hearts 1. Start with Zelda's Lullaby. Start with Epona's song. Should we start with the songs? For fun? Just like all the songs. We can just teleport around if we want. How do you get this? No, I want to get the songs. Okay, generate. Okay, I think we did it. Okay. We're gonna start, chat. We're about to start. Okay, before we start, I'm gonna get a drink real fast. I'll be right back. Hi, chat. How are you doing? How are you doing today, chat? I hope you're good. I'm not sure if it's compassionate to hope you're good. Because what if you aren't? What if you aren't, chat? What's happening here? Okay. Video back on. Hello, chat. Hello to you. Hair. Hair check. Ooh. Ooh, we get to ban someone. It's always fun. And wait. What? And you are banned. We had a chatter. That's so fun for us. We got to ban them. It's even more fun. Let's ban more chatters. Bring on the chatters that I have to ban. Ding, dun, dun, dun. Start. We are starting. Dink. Perfect. Isn't it beautiful, chat? 0, 0, 0, 1 heart. It's time for the dink run. Oh. Oh. No way. There's no way, dude. There is no way. Take it to the Kakariko potion shop quickly. This is my favorite thing. This is now my favorite thing. Man, that is rough, dude. We got a heart piece. Wait, this, well, sure, we can save. Save. That's good. See, progress. Okay, we got our sword and shield. That's great. Give me that. Is that a rupee that I can have, or? I don't get this? I don't know, I'm not allowed? Okay. Okay. Well, we are not getting the mushroom anywhere. I'll tell you that. Okay. Okay, fairy fountain. Alright. That was a good start. Hey, Navi. How do we push up? Okay. Listen. I hear the patch of soft soil in Zora's River is the only one that isn't home to a spider. Is this a clue? Patch of soft soil in Zora's River. Okay. Fine. Oh my goodness. Chat. We made it back. Okay. What's this? Recovery heart. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Hoo boy, chat. What are we doing? What? Wait, what happens when we like just go back? Can we just go back and forth and like teleport around? I don't want it to be that way. Oh, we can? We can just teleport around. I guess it makes sense. This has to be that way. Check. Crest to the royal family. Oh, wait. Don't I get a... crap. We are learning. We're learning Zelda again, guys. Gonna do great. Okay, yeah. What are we supposed to do? How do I... Grave dig tour. So stop. Do we actually want to do something here? Like, can we move the grave yet, or no? Can we not? Grab. Don't cause trouble. Oh, you have to be. It has to be night, and I have to play the Song of Time to make it night. But I can't play the song. Doesn't play. Doesn't play anything. Oh wait, do these all have like random? Nice. Okay, it's good that it tells me what I found. Maybe we grab this. What was that? Oh, yeah, we can catch that in a bottle. Let's see. Rip. Okay, nothing else here? Okay. Here we go. This is actually so fun. Just to even the randomized locations is crazy. Whoa, it's a completely different thing. We'll probably have to do a not random location run too. What a mysterious smell. Wait, did I get there? Where is it? Where's the mushroom? Oh. Did I ruin it? Is it like, oh, it's like turned off or something? Maybe I ruined, maybe I didn't get there here in time. Oh, that's lame. We could have got here too with the mushroom. That's actually insane. I feel like it just wasn't working though, because it didn't give me a timer or anything. We're at Lon Lon Ranch and we can't open the doors. That's fantastic. What does Navi say? You need a key. All the doors are locked. Dude, this is actually completely insane. Wait, so we can't really like normally travel around the world. The world being all non-Euclidean like this is crazy. What are you doing hanging around here, you little weirdo? I am Ingo, and I mind the ranch. Yes, I know. I know you are, Ingo. Doing all the work around here. Right. Don't have a Ponus song. Where do we get a Ponus song? Ooh. That's good. Oh. This is wild and crazy, chat. We can't even do anything here. We have no keys. So we just have to leave. And where does this go? Oh my word. What? Oh, okay, bye. Oh boy. Hey Sonny, I'll tell you something helpful. I heard there is a mysterious fountain somewhere near the castle. He gave me an obscure hint. Okay. Okay, that doesn't count. That's actually kind of crazy that that doesn't count as a transition. I did not realize that. Oh, neither does this. Okay. What do you say? Who are these guys? Hey, what's wrong? Wait, whatever. We need keys, and all these doors are randomized too. They're just randomized locations is all they are. Oh my word. Oh my word, this is the craziest game of Zelda I've ever played. Hey, Forest Boy. This is the city of Hyrule. Take your time and enjoy the sights. Yeah. Well, I'm in a little bit of a tough situation here, buddy. I was spawned into this world, this non-Euclidean world, where that teleports me around everywhere. And where back isn't forward. Forward isn't back. I'm not gonna sell you anything. So really the strat is just... Oh! The strat is just... What? What do you want to say? Ahem. This beard is my pride and joy. Same. Doesn't it look luxuriant, kid? What a hero. Kid. Have you been to Lon Lon? Yeah, I was just there. In fact, it's right next door. Well, from the other direction. This... She's into this. She's into the daughter, dude. Let's see what's over here. See what's... Oh. Okay. We're in Kakariko. That's very good for us, I think. And we're here. Oh. I messed up. I was like, oh, we're here. I was like, oh, we're here. We're in Kakariko. I can go in here and get a Hark container. Why am I so dumb? You win. I'll sell you a gold Skulltula token. Okay. What? What happened to my rupees? What? What? What about it? What about the water? Wait, what's up with the water? Oh, do I have to put like a fish here or something? Ooh, beehives. I don't have the slingshot. It's gonna be very difficult to figure out how to get back to places. Oh my word. Oh no. Oh my word. Oh, we're so screwed. Oh, we are so... We're dead. We're actually dead. Oh, run, run. Oh my god. That's the most scared I've ever been. That's the most scared I've ever been in my life. What? I came out of there, I guess? This entrance? What? Bleh. Bleh. Oh my god. What do I even do? Wait, what do I even do? Wait. What? What? Also, I don't know if I've ever been here. I don't remember this. I guess I must have been before. What do I do? And why is that over there? Legitimately, what do I actually do? Just jump? Oh my god. This is such a good game. No. I have to die? I have to die? Oh, this is such a bad game. Oh my god. It's the worst game ever. I guess we die? Dude. That's wild and crazy. Wait, what's happening right now? Okay, we die. What happens when we die? Game over. Yeah, where do we go back to? Would I like to save? Sure. Yeah. No. We're soft locked here? Wait, close this. Well, we're actually soft locked here? Wait, okay, what if we say no? Wait, do I have bomb juice? I have bomb juice. Wait. Wait, I actually have bomb juice, so like... We just blow that up with a bomb chew, right? How does this work? We just blow it up like this. I don't want to set it in. That doesn't work? They don't blow this up? Shut up, Navi. What? What? I hear the Shut up, Navi. We're in a much... Oh. We're in a dire situation here, Navi. Okay, we're soft locked. This is not good. Okay, this is bad. This is like my favorite thing I've ever done. Okay, we need to chill out on that. Nope. Alright. That didn't work, did it? It wasn't gonna work anyway. Would you like to save? No, I'm not gonna save it this time, because we used all our bomb chews. No. So if we don't continue playing, and then we load... We're back here again. Some random fairy fountain. Do we just get put in a random place when we die? Oh, we get put in a fairy fountain and back into our house every time, it seems like. Okay. I don't know why we get put in a fairy fountain, but okay. Ooh. Okay, and now this leads back here. Okay, so it's pretty easy to get actually back to places because we can always just kind of go back. We can't make any progress in dungeons right now. We need to accumulate keys if we want to make progress in dungeons. It's going to be extremely impossibly difficult to progress to anywhere. But maybe I can find like another door or something. Oh, this isn't going to be good, is it? 1 minute. This is bad. How do I fight? How do I fight? I don't remember how to fight. Okay, there we go. Man, Zelda is just Dark Souls. Why do I only have 1 minute, by the way? Oof. Oof. Save? No. We didn't get anything. Okay, let's not go into the dungeon. Okay, this is good, though. Okay, let's see what's over here, actually. I guess the worst thing is we just die and come back here. And, yeah, we're gonna die again. We are gonna die again for sure. Oh, boy. Huh? Huh? I can't even survive one hit, like, at all. Oh. What's happening? Why are fights timed? Did I turn that on or something? Oh. Wait, he hit me and I didn't take damage. Come on. Bring it on. How do I change? Okay. Die. Dude, die. Dude. Oof. Oh, it makes me restart the fight? I don't want to do that. This is... I need to turn that off. Yeah, we need to restart with that off. That doesn't make any sense. No chatters? No chatters today? Would you like to save? No. Continue playing? Sure. Okay, we will just go like this. Maybe we restart and we try to turn that off. I don't like that. That makes me sad. I don't know. That's not fun. Oh yeah, back here. Back in Lon Lon. Maybe he's having him. Palm choose, dude. Oh yeah, we're here. So we could go this way and go to the other place. Let's see what's over here. Oh wait, I can't swim? I can't swim? What's wrong with swimming? I'm not allowed to swim? Is that another thing that's like wrong with it? Let's see what's this way. Oh, that's actually funny. You found a Shadow Temple small key. Oh boy. You found a Triforce piece. Sora's Sapphire. This is a great place to get to. This is the best room in the game. Yeah, this is gonna be great. All kinds of good stuff in here. We didn't get any equipment yet, though. Like, which is not great. Like, where's the equips? Okay. So much stuff in here. That's crazy, dude. Oh, the power gauntlet. Sick. Oh, it's a Gorons. Not the power. Odd potion. Okay. Hurry to the Lost Woods. Purple rupee. I don't seem to be getting any rupees. I don't have a wallet, and then when somebody asked me for 10 rupees, I didn't have it, and I don't understand why. Do we need a backflip up there, or? Oh, we might need, like, slingshot to get that. Key to the market shooting gallery, okay. Oh my gosh, it's not individual keys open those doors. You have to find the exact key. Which is wild. We can get these with bomb chews. Deku Nut. Deku Nut bag. Oh, I don't have a wallet. I literally have to find a wallet before I can hold rupees. Where does this go? That actually went here. We found one that goes to the place that it's supposed to. Does that mean if I... Oh, okay, we have two choices. Bridge or this. Oh my gosh, it's so funny to try to figure out The fucking non-Euclidean geometry of this world. It's actually breaking my brain. Let's get away from this thing. Oh my god, I hate these so much. Oh, we have the bomb. Does the bomb tree open that door or no? Yeah, does the bomb tree open this? Okay. Okay, just go in here. Need a seed. Okay. Do I not have a sword in here? What's that? Oh, the power gauntlet. We actually did find it. If you wore them, you would feel power in your arms. The power to lift big things with A. But these gauntlets won't fit a kid. Plus, you promised to give them to Naburu. Did I? You should keep your word. I promised to give them to Naburu? Because I don't remember that. Oh, hi. How you doing? Dink, are you going to go away? Like, okay. Like, can we not be rude? Holy crap. Guess. Okay. This is pretty good. It's a pretty good place to be. Okay. Nice. We have to do all the trees because they're randomized. Yes. Oh, and the grass is too. So we have to do all the grass. Ooh, wait a second. We just found the Ocarina of Time. That is sick. We can actually bomb chew this up, can't we? And see what's in that hole? Maybe, no, this is like a gold mine, this whole field. We're gonna have to go and, jeez. Hmm. Right? Like, isn't there stuff in this field? They should have put a lot more grass in this here field. Oh, it's under the enemies. Great. Didn't realize that. Oh my gosh. Those things are terrifying, by the way. Ah. Like, actually fucking terrifying. Why? Why is it the most terrifying enemy? This game really is actually Dark Souls. Dark Souls is this game. Okay. Okay. Key to the boss's house. Key to the pond. It's crazy that we have to find keys to everywhere. I love that. We can't just walk into places. We actually have to find the keys. And that's good. I think that's good with the randomized locations because it's more limiting right now for me because I only have certain paths and I have to open up the paths, right? Like I have to figure out how to open up all the paths. I have a lot of options open to me when I get back to this field though. Lots of different entrances here. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, we'll see what's over here now. I can't swim? I'm not allowed to swim? I don't understand. Do I not have, like, the thing that you need to swim, or what? Where am I? Oh, let's see what's in this hole. Actually a hole. Are they all actually holes? Sell you a Deku nuts. I don't have any... Okay, let's get out of here. I don't have any rupees because I don't have a rupee bag. Which is... Oh boy. Okay. Hold on. Oh, it automatically upgraded our ocarina. I also can't... I think I have to do the Zelda thing. I think I turned it on so that I have to do the Kid Zelda thing before I can play the ocarina. Unfortunately. Oh my god. Please. Get out of here. Arrows. Do you have a clue for me? The right middle jailed pot contains a breakable branch. Okay, whatever. Jailed pot. Be-doop, be-doop, be-doop. Can we turn that off? That really should be turned off. Get me out of here. Oh no. 8 seconds. Get me out of here. 3, 2. What's in here? Dig it. And figure it out. Oh, I literally burned to death. That's pretty fucked up. I guess. Continue playing. We can't, right? Because we're just here. We just die here. We're literally just here and we just die. 24 seconds I get. Better. What's in this? I have to know. Get me out. Such a great game this was. Okay, so we're back in the field, right? This is the field. Where am I even? Where am I right now? Lost Woods. What? Why? What is happening? What, Navi? What? Stuck on the seat? You could throw in the towel and check spoiler log. Thanks, Navi. I'm not quite stuck. We're not stuck yet. You want to talk to me? Oh. Bye. Like, see you later, I guess. She's like, you idiot. You don't even know what you're doing. We can just get stuck, though, can't we? Like, we can just actually get stuck. Okay. Backing in Kokiri Forest. Let's see what... Okay, we have two options, don't we? We could go here too. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want to be there. There's no reason to be there. Oh my word. Why is this happening? Back here. No, I do not want to be here at all. This is the worst possible thing. Oh, hi. I don't have any rupee. Wait. No. I need a wallet. Wait, we got back here. Okay, what's here? Oh, I should have broke those boxes. Useless. Okay. This is good. This is a good place to get to, actually. Not bad. Is there anything? There's fairies in these. I don't know if rocks have anything. Doesn't seem like it. This is good. Yeah, we need these. Nehru's love. We don't have any mana though. First piece. Should we go in here? For the fun. Boulder. I guess we want to find chests, don't we? Yeah, they have stuff in them. Nice. Still no wallet. This is actually really crazy and fun. I love it. It's great. I want to beat it. Or I want to beat a run like this. But it's just going to be so difficult. It's going to take so long to... That's fine. We got time. Got some time, chat. Let's see what's in here. Well, we really should get as many items out of here as we actually can. Yeah, let's go get these. No? Mido is very upset. Yeah, didn't Mido have a clue for us? Where's my shield? Oh, it burned. My shield burned. That's so bad. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where is the castle? Oh, whoops. We're in Gerudo Valley. We're back here? Ah, we're sinking. Oh my god, please. For the love of God. Get me out of here. This is disconcerting. I am not gonna lie. It's very disconcerting. Oh my god. Wait, what's that? What is that? What is this? It's a mirror shield? I'm so upset. What if the wallet is in here? buy rupees. Blue rupee for 60 rupees. It's weird. You sell shields, but not swords. You don't sell... Oh, you do sell a shield, actually. Nope. This is bad. This is not good. Get me out of here, please. This is not good. How am I gonna remember all this? Don't have a fishing pole. Okay, goodbye. Wait, is there grass here? Don't see any. Okay. Okay. And we're back here. Oh boy, chat. Oh boy, howdy. Also, I think I've burned like most of the rupees in the world already. Okay, we are. Oh, we never went in this one. I don't know what's in this one. I guess we go. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, let's just see what's here. Forest Temple. Okay. Not good. Not good. Oh my god, that's so scary. Out. Oh my god, that's scary. Okay, we have no shield now. It's a real big problem. We have no shield and we have no rupees. So we just have to find a shield. Like, randomly. Man. Man. Oh, wait. Wait. So that's like a pretty tight loop right there, huh? Nope. What do we have? We don't have anything. Why do we not have anything? Like, I feel like we're getting a little unlucky, but maybe it's because I didn't get very many chests or something so far. I don't know. We don't have any equips though. You're tired, chat. You're gonna sleep soon. You're not even here. What are you not doing here? What are you not doing here? How dare you not be doing here? I can't get across this because I can't swim for some reason. Oh wait, can we walk across over here? Huh? Okay. Alright. Let's see what's over here. Let's put this down. See what's in here. Last time I went in a hole, it wasn't like random. Okay. It is. Great. Great. We're back in Kakariko. This is where I want to be. Oh wait, we can do the chickens. Come here. Get over here. Doing the chickens, chat. I haven't done this in a long, long time. A long, long time. Wait, did it get out? No. One more? Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, the cuckoos. Labyrinthian dungeon bass? Yeah. I'm gonna need that. One more chicken. Nice. I got a key that was like boss's house. That's probably here, right? One more chicken, right? Oh, fairy boat. Perfect. Fantastic. Yes, I know. I know. That why can't I use it? Oh, it's for adult. It's for adult Link. Oh, and that's why I couldn't do the odd mushroom. Yeah, I have the key to this guy's house. Young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? My workers are just running aimlessly around the village, and they're not making any progress at all. I did see him just running around. Even my own son doesn't have a job, and he just wanders around all day. They're all worthless, I tell you. Guy sounds like a bad boss. Just sitting there yelling. While his workers run around very effeminately. I did it. I did it. I did. Isn't it 4? Isn't it 4 chickens? Hold on. Well, okay. We did it, right? Okay, does this just not work, or what? Like, for realsies, though. Just not that way. Is there one over here? Do I have to go over here? Yes, okay. Okay, we'll get you. We need to borrow a chicken here. Don't worry, I'll bring him back. What? Well, isn't it this? We do this? Yeah. And then we throw this guy. Arrows. Good. Okay. There's one up there. There's so many chickens. I didn't realize there's that many chickens. Anything to get up here? No. Nice. Chat, I'm glad you're here in spirit. I am. That wasn't all of them, right? There's one more. Where is it? Where'd it go? you're doing. They actually did climbing pretty well in this game. It's hard to do, I think. Okay. There we go. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies. Well, dude, I mean, that's ridiculous. I don't remember that lore. The chicken lady's allergic to chicken. It's not glass. It's just a key. Gerudo training ground key. Alright. Alright, that wasn't worth it. Okay, let's open the boss's house. Is this it? It's not, right? Yeah, let's go open the boss's house. It's so nice of you to be here, chat. In the future, in a different stream, and not this one, Golden Gauntlets. Grab with A. Okay, so I can... The Silver Gauntlets are actually for the end game, huh? What? Used to be the Great Impus House. Okay. I'm actually not free to go all in, but that's cool of you to say. Find the boss's house. Maybe it's a Pia. Oh, I got this one. Okay, cool. Bad. This is the training ground. Wait, I have the key here. Just got it. From the... That's very lucky. See how lucky that is? Oh, no. This isn't good, chat. I need a shield for this. Okay. 18 to go. Oh, run. Very nice. Nice. Sweet. We're here. This is awesome place to be. It's closed. I don't have any songs. Maybe I've missed getting some songs that I could have got already. Gotta break the pots. Breaking the pots. Dun 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 dun. Hmm? What's over there? Forget. It's dangerous for a little kid like you to come out here. If I'm not mistaken, you came out here to eat the redstone. Well, too bad. It's not here. What? That's not why you're here? You are looking for a spiritual stone. You must mean that delicious-looking red stone that was once displayed here. What, isn't that what you were just talking about? I was so hungry that I thought it would be okay to just give it one tiny little lick, so I snuck out. But it was already gone. I think Big Brother took it away. He always says that. Everyone is after the red stone. Big Brother has shut himself up in his room, saying, I will wait in here for the royal family's messenger. Still can't do this because I have to talk to Zelda. Wait, what goes... No. Yeah, you just have to blow this guy up with a bomb, right? And you get something. That's like hard. Where is he? Oh my gosh, I actually did it. That's crazy. Why did you stop me? Don't stop me here. You can't stop my wild rolling. This wild rolling is the only way to relieve my stress. Same. Now stand in awe of my wild, wild rolling. Okay. Ah. I'm so hungry that I can't think about anything but food. Spiritual stone. It's like, don't talk to me about a spiritual stone. I'm hungry. Darunia took it away. Yeah, but I can't get in there because I don't have the song time. Bring fire from Big Brother's room back here. Oh. Okay, I can do that for you, I guess. But I actually can't get in here, right? And also, this isn't the entrance to it. Like, this literally isn't the entrance, right? And I can't play. That's so dumb. Actually messed up. I guess. Bye. See what's over here. Oh, very nice. What's that? What is that? Okay. That's good. Super good. Yes. Why is it not skipping these? Yes, I know. Skip. Water temple? Good. What is that? The soul for Goma. Okay. Weird. I don't remember that. Don't know what that is. It's lucky we found bomb chews right away. Oh. We're back. We're so back. Oh. Wait, really? Okay, wait, what's this way? No way. Okay, it actually takes us here, okay. What about the other direction? This is so cool what they did here. Such geniuses that made this game, man. So that's actually just connected, strictly, like, I don't think that's randomized. Or maybe it is, I don't know. And it's just... Wait, didn't I have one of the keys? I thought I had one of the keys here. Yeah, shut up, Navi. Yeah. Oh. Back here, alright. Yeah, still can't play. It's a rainy day. I still can't play and it's rainy day. Why is there no chat? Okay? Listen. There needs to be one. Oh. Wait. Well... Oh, the person I banned was covering your chat. Hi, Unstucky. That's... Dude, that banned guy just griefed me. Okay. How you doing, Unstucky? Okay, we're back. We're back in the loop. The old loop. We're back in the loop, chat. Okay, let's go a different way. Let's go a different way. No, I feel like we haven't gone this way yet. Oh, we did. But we didn't get one of these pots. Now I had slingshot. Hold on. Yes. Huh? 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 What? What? Do I want that Deku stick? This way this time. I think we did bridge last time. I think. Okay, back, because we didn't do back last time we were here. Oh. Okay. Cows. Yeah, cool. Hey, Moo Cow. How you doing, Moo Cow? Open? Oh my goodness. Wait. Wow, that was a weird effect. Back or forward, chat? Well then. I guess forward it is. Or back it is. Wait, what's this? What does this mean? You're a moderator in my chat, I forgot that. Okay, back here. Very interesting. What's up the stairs? Anything? What a great game. He's listening for the gods, man. Oh, we didn't break these. What are we doing with ourselves? Okay, wow. Tough. Maybe this way? Shut up, Navi. Hoo boy! That's an entrance? I forgot there's an entrance right here. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's breaking my brain. No. Oh, I can't do that. It just blows up. We're dead. Wait, get out. Oh wait, we need these pots. We actually need these pots. Yes, shut up. Okay, that's good. We made it out. Oh, okay. We're in the house. In the house. What? What do you want? Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Too self-aware. Okay. This guy just simps for the chicken lady? Go help her. She's allergic to chickens. Go help her, dude. That's all you have to do. What are you talking about? Telling me to do it? Cook yourself? Okay, alright. I see how it is. I see the deal. This is crazy, man. This is wild and crazy. This is hurting my brain. No. Wait, what's down there? No. Nope. Whoa. Okay. Is this... I have the key to the pond? Is that the pond over there? Oh, hey. Hey, but I can't play. I can't play because I haven't talked to Zelda yet. Oh well. I'll never forget it, baby. What are you? Pierre. What is... I don't remember there being two scarecrows. What? Okay, we're going. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is fantastic, actually. Very nice. Oh, yes, yes, we did it. We actually did it. What is that? You used the prescription and received an eyeball frog. Oh, that's not real, right? Okay. Deku seeds. Boomerang. Perfect. That's fantastic. That's the best. Hmm? You got the bronze scale. The power of buoyancy is mine? Wait, what? The bronze scale? The what? What are you talking about? What's this game talking about? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't remember what that is. Ooh, okay. We got... That's good. See, we're doing it. We're getting the keys we need. We're beating the game. Fire temple key. Okay. Okay, okay. 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 They say that a yellow gem can be found at Goron City. Those hints are useless, man. Completely worthless hints. Talk to me, Birdo. What do you got to say? Hmm? What do you got to say? On my way back to the castle, if you want to come with me, hold on to my talons. Okay? Yeah. Take me there. Oh, boy. Oh. Wait, how many do I have? 10? Sweet. Nice. Broke his curse. Doo-doo. Oh, we have rupees now. Yes. 20 rupee mirror shield. Oh my god, yes. Fish. Okay. Can I use it? No. We have to make it to the Temple of Time. We still don't know. Okay, bad. Oh my goodness, this place sucks. Oh, this place sucks. Are there any items over there? No? Like no items at all? Worthless desert? Just worthless desert. Okay, let's get out of here. Perfect. Back here. Okay. Already did these. That's crazy, man. That's wild and crazy. Let's throw the boomerang. Yeah. Oh, alright. Well, we don't have a choice except to leave out this way. That's crazy. We actually found our way back right here to continue on the path that we would have had to take anyway if we didn't go on the birdo. Huh? Okay, can I... Does this work? Eco nuts. Gotcha. Sniped. Wait, what did he say? I guess I'll get it. Oh, worth. Yeah, does that work? Really, they need to do the camera better for this one. Okay, we do that. That makes it better. Okay. Yes. Got him. Sell you a bombs. I don't have a bomb bag. Anything else? Oh, great. Okay, well, let's just take the easy way out here. Alright. I'm back. I'm back, chat. Let's just go this way. Thoughts on quantum gravity? Good question. I don't know if I have any thoughts that are useful or better than anybody else's thoughts or whatever. But I could give you my thoughts. You know, like... I don't have, like, a theory of quantum gravity or anything that's my own. I do think the thing with... I mean, I've studied OR quite a bit, actually. I mean, not that much. I was trying to do some practice problems for OR, which is orchestrated objective reduction. And it's sort of like the theory of consciousness that people are interested in right now, and it has to do with gravity. Because, well, at least on Roger Penrose's side, it has to do with gravity, because the idea, or part of the idea, is that you put two entangled qubits in a field, a gravitational field, and then let them fall in the field, basically, and they decohere after a certain amount of time of being in this gravitational field, apparently, or that... And so that's... Oh my goodness. And so that's kind of the whole point of, like, OR. Well, entanglements tend... We gotta get out of here. Entanglements tend to decohere, right? They just tend to do that. Whenever they're measured. And by measured, I mean when you have an operator that is applied to them. An operator being like a transformation. An operator is like an eigenvector. An operator is an eigenvector of a wave if applying that operator to that waveform has the effect of just multiplying that waveform by a constant, or not by a real number. So it's like an eigenvector. It is. That's how eigenvectors work. Why would falling do that? You can't do a local experiment to prove you're falling. Well, I don't know if it's about the falling. It's just about being in a gravitational field. And so that's the OR theory about that like Roger Penrose and other people like Stuart Hameroff have championed. And a lot of people care about that theory right now, especially right now. Hey, Rebecca, Lon. So I guess that's the most I know about quantum gravity is in that theory, but quantum gravity is not really a thing because no one really has a working theory of gravity at the quantum level. Gravity is extremely, extremely weak at the quantum level. It's like it just basically doesn't exist, and that's kind of the problem. You should learn some string theory. It's very beautiful. I have learned about string theory. I somewhat understand how it works, the basics. I understand that it kind of makes like a surface shape of the wave state. That's what the strings are. They're like this continuous surface shape. But I don't understand very much about it, but yeah. Yeah, you know, we have two theories that work very well, and they do a good job on their own of making good predictions, and those two theories are general relativity and quantum. And you know, the issue is it is perturbative quantum gravity. Okay. You know, sort of, it's, you know, it is interesting to think about and talk about because it's the big problem in science right now. It's like we have this theory of general relativity that is very good at saying things about our universe on a large scale. And then we have the quantum theory that is very good at talking about our universe at the quantum scale. And the problem is that they just don't agree. There's still, you know, a lot of things where quantum is better at predicting it, and then there's things where GR is better at predicting it. But I'm just saying basic things about it. You're my fairy boy from the forest. Oh, I never even just talked to her. All I had to do is just talk to her, huh? He hasn't come back yet. Do you play me a song? Oh, I can't yet, can I? Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. I am interested in OR because I'm interested in consciousness theories. And I'm also interested in geometric theories, and OR is like is pretty much a geometric theory because it's about the microtubules, which are in everything. All organic stuff has these microtubules in it. In them. It's like one of the things that's like very commonly shared across everything that's alive. And Stuart Hameroff has done some like good experimentation. Like according to him anyway, he's done, you know, positive experiments that are related to this OR theory, which is good. I don't really know. I haven't and can't read that stuff yet, but I was trying to. I was trying to understand OR at some point. Then there's another theory that's kind of similar, and it was proposed by who's the Nevin. It was proposed by Hartmut Nevin, and it's similar, but it doesn't involve gravity. Basically, is the difference. This was one of the differences. So, which I kind of think that's maybe to me that was better, because it's like, you're just complicating it with all the gravity stuff. Yeah, I don't know if we really understand what's going on there, but it's, you know, one thing that's actually crazy about the whole situation though is the fact that we recently actually like started measuring gravitons. That is like, that's insane, just because it just verifies the fact that there actually is, you know, a fundamental gravity particle and all this, right? Like, and one thing that I want to see is like, and actually that I think we have to figure out is how to manipulate those. We did not. Yeah, we did. Yeah, they started measuring gravitons at is it Lido or whatever? They measured a black hole merger. Supposedly, anyway. Ask about Dodongo's cavern. Did you see the cavern on your way here? Because the light inside is very dim. The bomb flower is a plant unique to this mountain. Grow like crazy in there. LIGO measures gravitational waves. Yes, it does. Exactly. Gravitons. That's what gravitons are. That's my understanding. Anyway. And I mean, I think that's super interesting, just because, you know, like everything that we do right now, it's, you know, it's all just with electromagnetism, right? But we have, and the thing about electromagnetism is like how different it presents itself, like how different its properties are when you change its frequency, right? Like, you know, we get, you know, radio waves versus X-rays versus visible light versus whatever other kind of light, right? If you measure a graviton, your detector will collapse into a black hole. Well, you're contradicting yourself though, because you're saying it measured gravitational waves, and that's what a graviton is. Or that's what, yeah, that's like, you're saying the same thing, but just contradicting yourself. I don't understand the distinction you're making between a graviton and a gravitational wave. Graviton is the fundamental particle that propagates and is the gravitational wave. It sounds like you're just it's just a semantic argument, but yeah. Oh well, it's tough to be a working man, true. But I don't know that much about it. Maybe you know more about it than me. It's very likely. Most people do. Do you think a light ray is a photon? Yeah, exactly. That's what photons are. Electromagnetism. Photons are electromagnetic waves. That's the issue. Light rays are a collection of photons. Yeah, it's just a semantic argument you're making. It doesn't... Yes, photons are electromagnetic waves. Gravitons are gravitational waves. Yes, it's more than one or whatever. But really, there's really, when you're trying to quantify how many of them there are or whatever, like the energy is quantized, right? So it's like it's actually up to the the electron that's absorbing the light or whatever. It's actually like that's how you actually quantify how many photons there are or whatever. It's in deficient understanding. LIGO did not measure a graviton any more than they measured a photon the first time they measured a light ray. Yeah, you're making a semantic argument that isn't really. Yeah, it's not one photon or whatever. It's not one graviton or whatever. But like with a photon, if you measure it, like for instance, if you have an electron absorb a photon, it absorbs a packet, right? It absorbs a discrete amount of energy of that photon, right? So that's actually how that's actually how it's quantized, right? Kids shouldn't be wandering around town at nighttime. Stay indoors until morning. Classical general relativity predicts gravitational waves just fine. Measuring gravitational waves has nothing to do with gravitons. Okay. What's the difference between a graviton and what's the difference between an electromagnetic wave and a photon? Maxwell's electrodynamics predict electromagnetic radiation, no photons needed. It's just a different name for the same thing. Like, it's literally just a different name, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what the argument is you're actually making. Okay, we actually have 40 seconds here now. That's good. We have a lot more time here now. Why do we keep getting more time? What's this way? That's not good. It's not what I'm trying to impress upon you. It's not a different name for the same thing. Here, I'll look it up. Is a photon an electromagnetic wave? Yes, a photon is fundamentally a quantum of an electromagnetic wave. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So it's the energy is quantized. An electron absorbs a discrete amount of energy, and it's always the same amount, depending on its energy level. And that's the quantum of the electromagnetic wave. That's what the photon means. That's what I was saying. No wonder you like Penrose and consciousness garbage. Wow, excellent research skills. Waste of my time. Read a book. Okay. I think you're just misunderstanding the terminology, but yeah. Do. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I could be wrong. But do you know about like you understand? So let me ask you, like, what is a quantum of an electromagnetic wave? As in like how do you quantify electromagnetic waves? Do you understand like quantization of energy? And like the what are they called? The metal plate experiments Einstein did, the whatever it's called, where he shows that like the particle, it doesn't jump between the electron won't jump between the plates until a certain amount of energy is reached. Right. So that's what a photon is. It's a quantum of the electromagnetic wave. That's what a graviton is too, right? It's a quantum of the gravitational wave. Am I wrong? But you might be right that they didn't measure a graviton. No, I think you're right that they didn't measure a graviton because we don't know the quantum of the gravitational wave, right? So yeah, you're right. So I did misspeak. We have measured the photon, obviously. Photon of sufficient energy is needed. Right. Yes. So yeah. No, you're right. They didn't measure a graviton. Measure gravitational waves. Yes. We don't know how to quantize gravity. That's the problem. That's the whole thing. If we knew, then we'd have quantum gravity. As soon as we know how to quantize gravity, then yes. Then we measure that. But no, they did not measure that. We haven't done experimental gravity where we see it at quantum. Yeah, exactly. A quantum phenomenon has an inscrutable interior. You can know its state to start. You can know its state at the end, but in between there's no way in principle to know what happens. A quantum is what you see in this sort of experiment. Okay. Yeah, you're right though. They didn't measure a graviton. We don't know what the quantum of the wave is. They detected the black hole merger and the wave as a result of that. Anyway, all I was saying is that I think that is super inspiring and like should really like activate a lot of people, because you know all of the stuff that we've done with electromagnetism, which is like crazy magic, right? Like you know, all of modern society and the internet and communications and everything. Oh. And, you know, lighting our houses and heating our houses and like everything completely revolutionized by understanding of electromagnetism. So like, you know, I want to see the gravity communications and all the cool things we can do with the gravitational waves. That's all I was saying. Yeah. These guys are terrifying. These guys are Dark Souls bosses. We can quantize gravity, but the theory only makes predictions at low energies, where it predicts nothing unique, so it's essentially pointless. It's the same way you can quantize sound. Oh, okay. Do we have, like, quantum gravity? Do we have any, like, experiments that actually quantize gravity, or no? Theory only makes predictions at low energies, where it predicts nothing unique. I don't understand what you're saying. Nothing unique. Same way you can quantize sound. How do you quantize sound? Interested in that. Ooh, we got a sword? Wait, did we just get the Master Sword? In a tree? That's my favorite thing. Oh, we can't use it. We still have to find the Temple of Time. The experiments we would do based on that theory wouldn't be distinct from general relativity. Okay. Based on any quantization of gravity theory? Or are you talking about a particular one? Triforce piece. Ooh, we got the hammer. It's called effective field theory, quantum gravity. Right on. Well, yeah, I don't know much about quantum gravitation theories. That's true. Not really an expert there. Seems like you could teach us some stuff. Cosmolano. What do you do, Cosmolano? 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 What's your deal? Yeah, like I said, if you're coming here thinking that I have some amazing theory of quantum gravity that's gonna change the world or whatever, no, I don't. I do not know. We can quantize sound and get a theory of phonons, which works at large scales to predict... Yeah, I've heard of phonons. Some thermal properties of materials, but at small scales it breaks down. And we know why. It's because at small scales, sound waves don't exist. The degrees of freedom are rather atoms. Okay. Right. Because... Yeah, I guess it makes sense to me. You're not going to have a compression wave at the atomic scale. Like a matter compression wave. We think with gravity this is true too. The degrees of freedom at small scales would not be gravitons anymore. There should be atoms of space. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's hard to subscribe to any ideas about it though. Just because it seems like you know, it's like show me the money. There's no you like what, like right now it's just what it's still just what, string theory that's the leading theory or whatever. We think with gravity this is true too. Oh, you said it. In black hole thermodynamics, we see that black holes have enormous entropies. Yes. This number is guessed to be counting those atoms of space. Sure, that makes sense. Is that like a holographic theory? String theory is perturbative quantum gravity. Yeah, I mean, you keep saying that, but I don't know. I mean, I sort of know what that means, but it doesn't really help me understand what you mean. I get what perturbative theories are, but that doesn't really help me. We got to get all the trees. Have to get to all the trees. It's correct. It just doesn't tell us what the theory actually is fundamentally. What's correct? String theory? I think the most I know about string theory is like a video I watched once. Whoop. I'm chewing it up. Adam Green, is that his name? Same way perturbative QFT is a mess, but you can still make predictions with it. I am interested in quantum Fourier transforms in general. I'd like to do more with them soon. Given all the, like... Have you seen a Feynman diagram? Yeah, I know how Feynman diagrams work, sort of. And I understand the problem with them, too, which is that you end up in these big infinite quantum loop situations, and then you have to renormalize. And I understand that renormalization has become a very important tactic across all of physics. There was a time when I was trying to make my own Feynman diagram theory with the curved time axis. String theory is essentially just upgrading Feynman diagrams. Yeah. Yeah, see, I understand that, because that's what I was... That part I kind of understand, because instead of the... Basically, you end up with a surface instead of, like, the point or whatever. Change to an approximation. But still, it's like, you know, it's like show me, you know, then show me the you know, the reconciliations. Like, yeah, I don't really. It's hard to subscribe to any of the theories of quantum gravity right now because the results are not really there. At least that's my understanding. Reconcile the problems. Do you know what the problems actually are? Like, you know, what's the, you know, what do you think? What do you think is the next thing we're gonna figure out? As in, like, clearly there's, you know, disagreement between the theories that we have to reconcile. What's gonna be next? Say string theory predicts gravity. Okay. Isn't the problem with string theory supposed to be that there aren't good tests? You missed my message. Oh. One thing you could say is that you take the standard model, a QFT, quantum field theory, then make it a string theory, and see that it predicts a new phenomenon, general relativity. Okay. Sure. Yeah, sure, I get that that's like the idea. But as far as I know, you know, it hasn't actually done that. Or maybe it does it in the math or whatever, but... But you kind of have to, like, prove that that's actually how the universe works, right? I don't know. I'm not a person who could argue against a string theorist or whatever about their theory. I don't know enough about it. We'll go here. If the universe doesn't work the way string theory says, then very little would make sense anymore. Okay. but like what's the actual experiment? Like what, like I don't even know, like if you want to talk about string theory, it's like what needs to be tested, how do you test it, and have we done any of those tests? It's undoubtedly correct as a limiting answer. Well, being correct doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. I can make up a theory that's correct as well, but it doesn't mean that the universe actually works that way. It can be completely correct and also completely irrelevant to the universe. Right? Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your math checks out. What matters is if that's actually how shit is. That's like, just because I don't like, that's why I'm asking, just because that seems like what would be interesting to me. Like I could go and wait, can we do this? Like maybe I could go and learn string theory or whatever, and like maybe I would. Like maybe I would go learn string theory and learn how to do the problems in it or whatever. If like I knew that it was worth doing. You know what I mean? I should do more stuff with Feynman diagrams in general, though. I did have a curved time theory. I had a curved time. I was messing around with Feynman diagrams, and I was like, okay, the time axis is straight, so let's change that. And then so I made it. into a cardioid instead. It was a weird diagram. I like to write down weird diagrams and see if they mean anything. How will you know that if you don't learn anything first? Well, most things can be kind of communicated. If there's like a real experiment, you can kind of communicate that. And I learn plenty of stuff. Learn all the time. I learn every day. We could go play Quantum Odyssey if you really want to. Maybe you'd be interested in that. Are you a quantum programmer, Cosmolano? Oh. Oh. Bad. Not good. We did it. We got back. Are you a quantum programmer? Do you know how to write quantum algorithms? Experiments don't prove theories, though. They are attempts to disprove predictions, and if they fail, we know the prediction was good. Yeah, I know that. That's why I was asking, you know, what, like string theory's been around for a while, and a thing people have talked about for a while, and the question has always been, okay, what do we need to test? How do we test it? So what I was asking is if there's been any development there. It's like, do we figure any of that out? Were there any tests done recently that are interesting? Like, is there anything worth talking about, basically? Because it's like, if you want to talk about math ideas that are like 50 years old now, that's fine, but I'm interested in what's happening right now. That's why I said one prediction of string theory is general relativity. We have a century of experiments on that. That doesn't make the theory correct. Yeah, I understand that. Where should we go? We haven't found all the holes here. Just think there is general relativity. Oh, night. Not good. So all of quantum field theory is predicted by string theory. Okay. Yeah, I don't like, it's like, that's fine. Like, that's fine. It's not what I was asking, though. I'm just asking if there's anything relevant right now that people are talking about or whatever. Like, is there an experiment, a test, a new result, something like that? But if you want a prediction where the prediction isn't also made by one of those theories, then you need to probe an energy scale above where quantum field theory works. We don't have the technology to do that. Prediction where it isn't also made by one of those theories. Oh, as in something that's unique to string theory. Yeah, that's not even really exactly what I was asking, but I see what you're saying, though. Open the chest and surprise. Yes, we're doing this. We'll see what's in these chests. Yeah, we could play some Quantum Odyssey. I don't know if you saw me playing Quantum Odyssey the last couple times I streamed or whatever. We could do that. Learn some quantum programming. Lose. Is this random? I don't think it is. I see what you're saying. We just don't have. So is that true? There's like a test that could be done, but we need to be at a higher energy to do it. What test? What's the test? That's the problem, though. Is like maybe even if you knew, maybe you can't even tell me that. So I might have to learn more to understand it. It's said to have mysterious powers, but then it could just be another regular rupee. Well, help me out here, bud. We must also remember that string theory is an approximation to quantum gravity, so the point is to try and learn Features of the actual theory should have. Features the actual theory should have. Not say it isn't giving us experiments to do. That's not relevant. Well, it's relevant so much that it's something that you need. See, that's what I was asking. It's like what is the important thing right now? Like why doesn't everybody agree right now that string theory unifies quantum gravity? Because everybody doesn't agree about that at all, right? Like, so what's the problem? What do you need to test to convince people? Because nobody, like, as far as I know, it's not really like, it's not, there's no consensus about this. It's like asking why car manufacturers are making flying cars. What's the point? Okay. No, I think it's pretty reasonable to. You're thinking I'm asking something that I'm not asking. I'm not saying like, oh, what's the test that proves the theory is right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, you wouldn't claim that string theory fully unifies quantum and general relativity, even though maybe you are claiming that. But it's like, you can just say that, sure, but that's not the consensus. That's not the scientific consensus, as far as I understand. I mean, I know string theory is like respected as a good idea and everything, but what I'm asking is, what is it that we need to figure out or test in order to convince people? like what's the thing that needs to happen, and then you will have that consensus. It does indeed, yes. Yeah, but you can say that all you want. You can say it all you want, but it's like that's not like no one cares because you can't prove it. Like no one cares because like there's because you didn't do it. It's like, show me the money. Show me the unifying theory. Like, why isn't quantum and GR unified? Why aren't all of our all of the oh, I found Greg. I can actually go beat the game. Why aren't, all of our theories, why isn't the problem solved? The problem of unification. Why haven't we categorized all groups or whatever? Not just the simple groups. Isn't that what a theory of everything is? Something like that. Anyway, I'm not saying that to like challenge you or whatever. I'm not saying it's funny, like the point of what I'm saying isn't to say that you're wrong or whatever. I'm just asking because I really don't know. I don't know what the problem is really. Like, I don't know what the problem is. I'm trying to think of how to answer concisely. Yeah. Oh. It's like you, okay, here's another way to state the question. It's like, you are a person who believes that string theory unifies quantum and GR. And, okay, so it's like, show me the calculations then, right? Like, and then also show me the experiment that, that corresponds to that. Well, if you want that, you can just look at any string theory book. Well, no, it's like, It's not about me. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about science. Like, where's the consensus? And also, where's the, answers to a bunch of problems that we'll get when we actually do that, when we actually really do that? And also, what are the answers that we need? Because I don't even really know that. The experiment thing is a confusion. Not really. I think you're confused about what I'm trying to say. You found, like in string theory, there's things that you want to test. There's things you just want to test because you want to know if it's that way. What are those things? It's not about like me saying, "Oh, what's the experiment that proves your theory?" It's you have a theory. There's things in it, surely, that you want to test. What are they? Like, cause like if you just think, oh, it's all done and we don't need to, there's no questions. Like, obviously you don't think that, right? You like, and if you really did do that, then you would be able to convince everyone. This way? Oh my goodness. Okay, we found it. Into Zora's domain. And, oh, wait. Oh, we still have no shield. We still have no shield. Here, you don't seem to care about Zelda, so... Here, we'll save. Would you like to save? We'll switch. I can do some studying. I'm not going to do very much, so... Ship of Harkinian is so cool. It's so cool, man. Love this. Okay, let's see. Turn this off. What do you do, Cosmoleno? What do you do with your life? What's your job? Done. Quantum Odysseus. Stop it. Stop it. The goal for string theorists is to study the novel mathematics that appears. Okay. Because we think the full theory of quantum gravity will have those features. The goal is not to claim this is the theory, let's go do some experiments. Not what I'm saying. We could if we had particle colliders the size of the solar system, but that'd be a waste when we could just keep doing math to get the full answer. But it is indeed an approximation to the right answer, because if it weren't, then it would make no sense why so much comes out of just quantizing a string, like general relativity. Approximation of the right answer. In quantum field theories of gravity, the reason the theory breaks is because at high energies, gravity's spectrum is dominated by black holes. Yeah. A perturbative theory, like string theory, can't handle something like a black hole, which is not a perturbative phenomenon. Full theory would be a theory of black holes, for example. The underlying principle is a mystery. Okay. I mean, okay. That's all well and good. It didn't really answer my question, but okay. The question is just, what are people working on? It's like there's a bunch of string theorists. Some of them, yes, just work on, some of them just do math, but some of them are also, some of them are just analysts, but some of them are doing experiments. Like, and why? Like, what are the experiments? Like, it's okay. You don't have to answer it. It's like it's not that big a deal. I was just curious because I don't really know. Some of them are phenomenologists and they look silly. It's like the experiments are really, they're kind of like more like what I care about, because it's more like, it's more, you can do math all day, right? Like I can make up a system and do a bunch of math on it all day long, and it can have absolutely no like bearing on the universe in any way. But that's a little unfair because obviously the math side is important. It's something that's it's something I think will be reconciled, I think, by this whole debate too, because there's kind of a duality in math and science, and the duality is just like that those are two different things. There's like, as in like there's some like universal constants that we know just because of experimentation, and we actually haven't found them analytically. Uh, and then there's some that are found analytically and not experimentally, right? So there's something going on there. I think I have I have had this idea before of like what I call colored science, um, which is a weird idea. I don't know if I want to get into it. Um, this is not a particularly good idea or anything, I don't think, but it's just something I thought about at one point. How you can reconcile this problem. Um, I wouldn't say it's a problem, but it's an interesting thing. It's like it's interesting that there is a real distinction and a real practical distinction between these two processes of math and science. Ah, okay. Where is it?
To see a world in a grain of sand.
I love the poetry at the beginning.
A wildflower.
I love it.
Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour.
Why doesn't it work? Work, please. There we go. You seem more interested in this game than Zelda, my friend. Let's see, where are we at? Number 33. That's good. Doing all right. We're climbing. We were 36 yesterday, day ago or something. Ooh, they haven't breached my vault yet? Or did they? No, they didn't breach my vault yet. That's cool. This is a PvP quantum algorithm game, which is crazy. Let's run this window. Hold on, I'm missing your chats. Hold on, I'll fix it. Think about this. In general relativity, the non-perturbative theory, we can see that time should slow down in an orbit, or frame dragging should rotate a satellite and test it on Earth. But someone might have said before GR, relativistic gravity would only be testable when large masses go near the speed of light. This isn't true. Without the full theory, guessing how to see it is probably a waste of time. Yes, tell me your idea. Well, I'm also a physics student. I don't have a job. Okay. Also, I don't know anything about quantum computers. Great. Perfect. Well, you taught me some things. Maybe I can teach you some things. Or you can learn with me. Because really, I mean, I'm trying to learn quantum programming here, and that's what you do in this game. Good, we'll go here, because I've been waiting to go back to this. This is a tutorial that was added after I did all these. So these are all just sets of puzzles, and this is the campaign for the game. And the point of this game is it's just an educational game. It just teaches you quantum programming. If you're a physics student, you probably do you have a computer programming minor? I mean, I know some vague things because of some of the ideas of black hole physics, but not any programming. Well, I'll tell you, programming is so much so much simpler than physics. And it's basically because, it's just math. It's like, we just get to do the math here, and not really anything else, which is great. We don't have to deal with decoherence and entanglement states and all this stuff. Um, do you know? Hold on. Okay. So, important things. Do you know what a computer is, my friend Cosmolano? Do you know what a computer is? Do you know what the term universal computer means? Checking. I'm checking if you know. Something that computes universally. Okay. So, computers run on Boolean algebra, right? They run on binary. Yes? And your computer, what it does, all the computation part, is it basically does Boolean algebra. So what you need for a computer is a set of logical gates, of logical operations that span the Boolean algebra. That's what a universal computer is. We get that set of logic gates with it's very simply just 4 logic gates: and, or, XOR, and not. So if you've done any programming, you've maybe used like and or you've maybe learned about XOR, because XOR is really useful, and not is literally just flipping 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. So when you have these 4 logic gates, you have a universal computer because they span the Boolean algebra. You can do any transformation of the Boolean algebra. Basically, you can, if you have an equation, it can be broken down into just these 4 logic gates, no matter how complicated it really is. It can be reduced to just sets of operations on these 4 gates. So that's why it's a universal computer. It's Turing complete when you have these 4 gates. And if you want to know what the gates really are, you can go look up truth tables and see the truth tables. If you're a student, you should hopefully take at some point, I guess if you have a computer minor, you'll take a digital circuitry class, and you'll learn all the words I just said, basically. And you'll build circuits. You ever used a breadboard or anything like that? Anyway, that's like your computer, the compute part. That's all it really does, is just uses these fundamental logic gates, but put together in really complex ways, right? And lots of them, millions of them. But the computer is like, it's like fully deterministic, as in like, once I sort of write out my circuit diagram, I know that when I put an input in, I know exactly what output I'm going to get. The circuit is deterministic. It tells me that. So all that a quantum computer actually is one more gate. And it's called the Hadamard gate, the H gate, and it puts your bits into the superposition state. So once you have these 4 logic gates, and then you have one more, the Hadamard gate, then you have a universal quantum computer. So that's literally on paper, that's what a quantum computer is. You just have this one other gate. It achieves a state that you can't achieve or can't efficiently achieve, I guess. So you can kind of approximate it classically, but anyway. Anyway, so all that this game does is we make circuit diagrams. So we'll go now. This is literally like beginner's
Good.
tutorial, the starting
Now
spot.
let us look at a computation using 2 bits. The visual map on the right represents the process of computation on 2 bits combined, following a naming convention called bit strings.
I'm tired. So they're gonna go into all the basics in this tutorial, which would be cool. Look at computation using 2 bits. Okay, well, I guess this is more like the second tutorial or something, not the first, because now we're at 2 bits, but okay.
A bit string is an immutable, contiguous sequence of bits. A 2-bit computation is defined as arriving from a bit string input to a desired bit string output. All possible bit string inputs and outputs are shown in the visual map, ranging from all bits in the bit string being 0, 0, up to all being 1, 1.
So what she's saying is, these are the permutations of our states. We have 2 qubits, or we have 2 bits. They're just qubits. Literally, a qubit is just a bit that you can apply a Hadamard gate to. That's all that qubit really means. So we have 2 bits, and they can get into these 4 states, right? It's 2 to the 2. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. This is simple computation. So this is learning, circuitry 101. This is a first class in circuitry.
Our input is defined by the location where the ball starts, the 0, 0 bit string state. Our desired output is marked at the 0, 1 bit string state with a static ball.
Okay, so what she's saying is we have an input state, and this is just inputting 0, 0, which is a normal thing to input. We have the state that we're in currently, which is this ball, or as they call it, the sigil. And then we have the desired output state. This is basically the puzzle where we want to get to. Also, hold on. I'm not seeing your chats again. Let's go windowed. And go like this. Can I do this? No? You're not gonna let me do that? Oh, bad game. Game is bad. Hold on. No. Resolution. Different resolution. Yeah? Quantum computers over a different algebra? Yes. It's not Boolean, right? I don't really know the details there. Okay, you could only be able to achieve it non-locally. I don't know what that was in reference to. Okay. Okay. I can see your chats again. That's good. Okay.
Remember that a bit string is the immutable combination of both left and right bits. To do a computation that changes the bit string 0, 0 to bit string 0, 1 requires that you add an instruction just on the rightmost bit. Add a single X gate on the rightmost bit in the circuit configuration.
Simulating a quantum process on a classical computer would only be possible non-locally. Oh, well, they do like approximations, right, of like qubits. You can do like, I don't really know how they do that, but they do. Like, you can simulate it classically. I don't know exactly what you can simulate, but yeah. Okay, so what this is saying is that if we want to turn qubit 2 on, this is a NOT gate, by the way. This is a poly X gate, is what it's called. But it's just a NOT gate. It turns 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. But in quantum language, it's called poly X. And they just want us to turn this one on. That's what the puzzle is saying. So this is a very simple puzzle. We want to turn qubit 2 on. We turn it on. Done. Super simple.
Notice how after adding the X gate on the right bit, our visual map showed the behaviour for all possible bit string combinations that the ball could have travelled through, depending on the input it started at. Now our computation has an input bit string 00, and we want to output 10.
So it's just teaching us, okay, we want 10, we want to turn qubit 1 on, let's turn it on. Also very simple. Simple as it can get.
Map look different with the X on the left bit in order to
Great.
accurately reflect.
So now
all
it's just,
possible
obviously
sequences
it's saying we
of
want
binary strings,
both of them on.
regardless from where the
We're
ball
going to turn both of
starts.
them on.
This
Right? If you are not completely confused by quantum mechanics, you do not understand it.
What if we want to do a complex instruction? Let us connect our left and right bits in such a way that if the left bit is switched to 1, only then should our right bit switch to 1. Place the missing gate so that our arrangement of transistors outputs 1, 1 in the current configuration.
Okay. So this is I don't know why they're teaching us control gate right now, but okay. We'll go back into that. Quantum mechanics is a theory about the physical description of physical systems relative to other systems, and this is a complete description of the world.
How about the other way?
Okay, guy. How about the other way
If the
around?
right bit is switched to 1, then should the left bit switch to 1? Place the missing gate according.
Yes. So this control gate just says that we only do this operation that's in the same lane when this qubit is on. Rebelli's idiosyncratic view gets a text blurb, yeah. I like these. This paradox is only a conflict between reality and your feeling of what reality ought to be. I don't know what Feynman was saying that in reference to.
This set of instructions, if a bit is 1,
Maybe EPR
only
though or
then
something.
make the other one 1, is known as a controlled X-gate operation, XOR. It requires the placement of 2 gates, a control on the bit that we want to read, and an X on the bit that we want to swap after the first one becomes 1. Place the gates to
So obviously this is very easy. Again, we need to turn this qubit on so that this control will be on, so that this qubit will be on. The way that you make entanglement, by the way, is just with 3 gates. You do an H gate, and then you do a controlled H gate.
The series of instructions that we are giving to our bits.
Sort of just like that, but
As
with
our
the H gate
computation,
instead of X.
The ball evolves according to your instructions from an input state to an output state. Solve this puzzle by bringing the ball to the marked output state. In the field of computation, these blocks you are now using are called XOR and NAND.
So we're building basic logical operations. XOR is one of the fundamental gates we need, and it's showing us how to build those gates. So it seems very simple and sort of like it's nothing, but it's very important, right? And we're going to build everything else out of this, right? Okay.
1935 marked the start of a new way of thinking about computation. It was Erwin Schrödinger who devised a well-known thought experiment known as Schrödinger's cat,
Schrödinger's
which
cat.
highlighted this dissonance between how we understand computation and how nature does computation.
Okay, so now we get to do an H gate.
In
They're going to teach us about it.
very counterintuitively to human intuition, atoms have properties that can be in 2 states at the same time. The thought experiment is simplistic. We place a cat in a box with poison in it, and we can't know with certainty if the cat is either alive or dead at any point in time. As much as it defies human intuition, matter can, at the atomic level, be in 2 states at once. Much consideration has been given to whether this law of nature could be used for our own computational needs. In 2020, our modern transistors are now so small that the laws of nature can interfere with our computation and prevent us from building smaller transistors. If we want to be able to compute more information, and much faster, we need to redesign the way we think about computation altogether.
So yeah, it's interesting to talk about this right here, because it's like this is a problem. The problem is that once you get to like a nanometer scale, right? You see entanglements just kind of like start spontaneously popping up, right? And that's an issue for scaling up computers, because you need, things to be smaller and smaller, but you start running into these limitations.
Fortunately, with the amazing technology we now have, this is possible. This new way of reasoning is called quantum computation, and at its foundation is the principle of harnessing the natural behavior of quantum particles in order to do computation.
Oh, I forgot to change. But, honestly, I'll go to science. We'll go to science. Quantuming. Okay, we changed. Okay, quantum computation.
It was Richard Feynman in 1981 who showed that certain important problems for humanity to better understand the universe, such as the behavior of atomic particles, will never be efficiently modelled using the computational logic we have built thus far. The solution is to build a quantum computer capable to compute by using nature's own computational rules. To experience computation at its frontier, we will now replace the notion of our left and right bits with qubits. The X and controlled X gates remain just as useful, yet to fully exploit quantum computing, we will now start computing using the law of nature that allows for two states at once, known as superposition.
Okay, so this is kind of painfully going through everything, but this is good. I've wanted to do this tutorial with chat, and I haven't had any chat to do the tutorial with, so I haven't gone back to it because I'm already way past it. But I'm hoping this is somewhat interesting to you, since you're interested in quantum and everything.
We are now back to a single binary.
And everyone should be interested in computation, right?
By using the H gate as an instruction on a qubit. Place the H gate in the circuit configuration.
H. So this is the gate that gives us a universal quantum computer. It puts our state into the 1 over root 2 times 0 plus 1 over root 2 times 1 state. You can see it. This is what that means. You can see if you click here, you actually see the math that's happening here. It's interesting, but no, I don't care about computation, actually. IDKY. Well, IDKY either. You're using it right now. Talk to me. Education is the power to think clearly, the power to act well in the world's work, and the power to appreciate life.
In the case of 2 qubits, observe how the H gate splits a computation with input 0, 0 towards 0, 0 and 0, 1 if placed on the right qubit. The left qubit remains at 0 for both balls, representing the computation. Remember that the
Not a very applied kind of guy.
Shows all possible inputs and outputs at any point throughout the computation, including the effects of the H gate. Place the H gate accordingly.
All right. So wants us to entangle. Nope, wrong. Wants us to entangle this one.
The effect on the left qubit is the same.
Wants us to entangle this one.
Computation becomes 0, 0 and 1,
see
0,
that
with the right qubit remaining unaffected.
This is 0 here. This is 1 here.
Achieve the computation states
and we
shown
have both
on
of
the
them.
visual map.
So it's in superposition.
What do you think will happen if we place both qubits in superposition? We could obtain 4 possible outputs at the same time. As beautiful as this may be to observe, scientists are still working on finding an explanation for this eerie phenomenon of quantum particles.
Computation is indeed very elegantly simple, but that makes it not very interesting to me because rules are my interest. Whereas in computation, the goal seems to be, to me, the application of the rules to something interesting. I don't know if that's really the goal. I mean, maybe that could be your goal. Okay, so we're. I mean, do you think it's actually an interesting question whether computation actually is fundamental? I think, like, I actually wonder how fundamental like computation and experimentation are. It's something I'm interested in understanding. Because, yeah, I don't know. It's like does the universe perform computations or does it not? To think about the universe as a computer though is which is a way I think people naively think about it a lot. Um, but it's crazy to even think about because like just the power to that would be required to like compute the
Our
universe
qubits defy our intuition
it
further.
doesn't even really make
If we
sense,
send an
right? Like
instruction
for
to
the
our
universe to be a
qubits
computer.
that
Like
splits
I
our
don't
computational
think that
state
the
into
universe
four
is a
possible
computer
outcomes,
fundamentally
we
or
could
anything.
cancel some of these states and amplify the others.
But
by
people
using
do
the
talk like
H-gate
that a
theory.
lot.
This is another phenomenon observed in nature, known as quantum interference.
Some people think about
Place
black
a
holes like
further
quantum
H-gate
computers. It's actually a
to
pretty
achieve the
dominant
desired
view right now.
outcome.
Well, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Okay, if we send an instruction to our qubit that splits our computation state into four possible outcomes. Okay, so what it's saying, cancel some of those states and amplify the others by using the H-gate again. This is another phenomenon in nature known as quantum interference. Okay, so it wants us to do this. So that's how we're gonna get just these back after we've had them at them. It's because we're gonna if we do an H and then an H, that just reverses it. So if I just did this, then it would just reverse it. We'll get 0 back, right? Just 0. Okay, but so that reverses both of them. We don't want to reverse both of them. We only want to reverse the second qubit. But it's an important understanding that they're reversible. Like if I do an H and then I do an H, you just get back what you had before. They view holography like there are physical qubits on the boundary, but the interior is full of logical qubits. That's interesting. Oh wait, I'm messing up. What am I doing? What am I supposed to do? Wait. Just this? Oh, no. This? Okay. Yeah, that's the one it wanted us to reverse. Play again.
Our qubits defy our
It wants us to reverse
further.
this one.
If we send an instruction
And you
to
can
our
see this
qubits
here.
that
Stop. You can see this here because we still have the second qubit superimposed because we've got a 0, we've got a 1. So, yeah.
Whenever we have multiple states, if we introduce another H-gate after the first set,
You actually might
we
be
observe quantum interference.
You shouldn't
Placing a third H-gate the right qubit, we see quantum interference in action, annihilating all bit string states where the right qubit could be 1.
I would say I don't think you should dismiss other quantum gravity related theories or whatever, like Orco-R and stuff like that, because I don't know. There's just a lot of possibility out there still. My sense, anyway, is that there's a lot of unanswered questions and things that aren't reconciled, and at some point we will reconcile them with the right theory. Also, in black hole physics, there is this idea for how to keep unitarity from being violated by black hole evaporation, called replica wormholes. Black hole physics Replica wormholes. Keep unitarity from being violated by black hole evaporation. And the island rule. I don't know what that is. I know some of these words. And the main guy behind it once described it by saying that the Hawking radiation you collect with a quantum computer starts simulating the interior by connecting your computer to the interior by a wormhole. Super interesting idea. Yeah, okay, so you have the quantum fluctuation that happens at the surface of the black hole. I kind of understand Hawking radiation. And you're saying, like, take that and use it as a qubit. Is it still entangled? Like, I guess that's the question. Is it actually really still entangled? The OKR thing sounds hand-wavy, like most things Penrose says. I am not against any ideas. I just don't see many good ones besides strings, but I still look for a deeper principle of quantum gravity. I mean, Penrose is a legend, though, is the thing. I mean, if you're going to write off Penrose, then it's like, well, what do you mean? He's literally, like, done, like, a million things that are super impactful and important. A legend 60 years ago? Well, math doesn't get old, does it? Okay, so we see quantum interference in action, annihilating all bit string states where the right qubit could be 1. Yes, right. This will be correct. Because we have 0 and 1 in the qubit 1. Don't we? Penrose got cranky. No, but just because you did good work doesn't make all your ideas good. Yeah, true. But you're saying like most things Penrose says, you were the one like kind of casting aspersions there.
We could go as far as to annihilate all the possible states where any qubit could be
okay.
by placing H gates, returning everything to 0, 0. You might now be thinking, how can this lead to large
so it's the
and
opposite.
faster
It's like
ways
you
of
were
doing
writing
computation?
him off, and I'm saying like, well, how are you gonna write him off? Just based on what? Like, what are you even talking about? We could go as far as to annihilate all the possible states where any qubit could be 1. Right. So it's asking us to reverse both of them. Also, the idea of black hole evaporation being unitary, right? Is that what you meant to say? Or am I dumb? Unitary. Is that the radiation is all entangled with itself at the end. I didn't know that. Or I didn't, yeah, I haven't thought about that or understood that that's the idea or whatever. Super interesting. Okay. We're getting our points.
No better way to build understanding of this than to start by looking at Einstein's
Yeah,
famous
Penrose and Hammeroff
spin-off
are both
thought
Penrose and
experiment,
Hammeroff are both old
made
cranky dudes.
also
That's true.
as the EPR
That is true.
paradox.
It'd have to be because at the end, all you have is radiation, and if the entanglement isn't present, you would have a more mixed state. Let me ask you, what are your thoughts about the heat death? What do you think's really going to happen? And also, what do you think about the idea that like we're sort of already in it? Because one of the ideas about the heat death and about maximal entropy, when you take the entropy out to, you know, crazy infinity, right? And the idea is kind of like that once you get out there, then it's like the idea is that it permutates through all of the states, and that's maybe why like what we're in right now. It's like we're just sort of, you know, all of the possible states that could be, and there's just like this huge, you know, set of them, and we're just kind of like permutating through all the possible states or whatever, like at the heat death. Well, if we live in a de Sitter universe, then the maximum entropy state is the vacuum state. We always tend toward maximum entropy. De Sitter spaces expand until nothing can interact anymore, so max entropy equals vacuum around every observer. Yeah, I mean, we always tend toward maximum entropy, but that's like in thermodynamics, right? Like in thermodynamics we do. The fate of the universe IMO should only be considered in quantum gravity, though, so it's not time to think about yet. I guess probably I would agree with that sentiment. Yeah, like what happens? I mean, the thing is, the gravity, it just keeps getting weaker and weaker, doesn't it? It's a problem. Like it just expands out and everything expands out, and as everything stops interacting and just interacts weaker and weaker, right? And then this is the word, like the gravity goes away first, right? Doesn't it? Maybe that's not right. As in, like the gravity gets weaker faster than like the electromagnetism, doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, like, like in, I guess that's kind of the question, like, what does become the dominant factor at the heat death? Like, is it gravity that becomes the dominant factor? Like, no, like, why would it be that, right? Like, that wouldn't make sense, right? Doesn't seem to intuitively be what it would be, right? You'd think the quantum effects or whatever would be the dominant factor. I don't know, maybe not. Or the electromagnetism or whatever. I don't know. What's the dominant force at the heat death? It'd be the cosmological constant. Oh, right. Because just all the forces just go away and you're just left with that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, this is entanglement, by the way. Hold on. We got there. We got to the entanglement circuit. In the space-time like that, though, something non-trivial might happen. Yeah, see, that's my sense too. That's what I think too. It's like, well, but yeah, what if something happens? It's like, what if there's, vacuum decay at this point? So at some point, we get a phase change, right? Here, I'll show you one of my favorite videos. If I can do it kind of quickly. And this wave pool experiment. The wave pool experiment. Where is it? No, please. Where is it? I will find it. I will find it. Okay. Anyway, hold on. I'll find that in a second. But this is more important. This is the entanglement circuit. This is how you get entanglement, or the easiest way. So you Hadamard one bit. You Hadamard one of them, and then you control a Hadamard on another. So, oh wait, what am I doing wrong? No, sorry, you don't control a Hadamard. You control an X. It's just a C naught. It's a C naught. So it's an H and then a C naught. This is entanglement. This is what quantum entanglement is. You see it now. This is actually what it is. Like on paper. That's kind of the thing where it's like it's weird to say like computation is applied or whatever because on paper this is fine and this is what entanglement actually is. But in the real world, it's way more complicated to actually make this thing, right? And it's not so simple as this. But on paper, very simple. You H gate one qubit, and then you C naught the other. And you get this state where it's, you know, it's half and half between 0, 0, and 1, 1. In my opinion, the fundamental point of quantum theory is complementarity. In that, I'd like to think of it as the special theory of complementarity and quantum gravity as the general theory. Okay. How gravity affects complementarity, though, is not something entirely precise to whatever yet, and also something I'd like to make precise. Yet, and also something I'd like to make precise. But at the end of time, I'd expect strange things about complementarity to come up too. Sure. I'll play this again.
There is no better way to build
I messed it up.
than to start by looking at Einstein's famous spooky action at a distance.
Hey, well, Cosmolano, thanks for coming in and talking about this stuff. Appreciate you. Also, thanks for, you know,
the EPR paradox again, to achieve the marked output state in the visual map, both 0, 0 and 1, 1 at the same time.
Yes, thank you. Didn't we just do this? Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you being precise about stuff too. Like, if I misspeak about what a graviton is or whatever. Thanks for showing me this stuff. Isn't as scary as I thought. Sorry for my explosion at the start. No, you're fine. I was wrong. Okay, so, yeah, no, see, that's the thing. No, you said thanks for showing me stuff isn't as scary as I thought. Exactly. Like, quantum is so, like, mystified. It's mystified like crazy. And on paper, it's really simple. It's like, yeah, it's just a computer. It's just one more logic gate. And then it's just like these fundamental simple operations that you do with that logic gate. Like, it's really not all that complicated. Okay, so we need to control X. It's just showing us the symmetry that we can get this same state whether we do the H here first or the H here first. We end up with the same state. Okay, so continue.
Remember, the X gate flip states. Control X in the same computation row will enforce the entanglement rule, as in classical computing, that if, and only if, the qubit having control placed on it is 1, then, and only then, flip the other qubit.
Okay, so this is showing us there's lots of different kinds of entanglement that we can create in a quantum circuit. There's infinite different kinds and families of different kinds of entanglements we can make, and that's kind of the point. And this is another one of the basic fundamental ones. And we just need to control X here, and we'll get this, I think. Yes. When I think about entanglement, I think of a pair of particles that form together and have to conserve some observable quantity, but they can't violate complementarity by being measured in tricky ways. So I always think about like a scalar particle decaying into a positron-electron pair and trying to measure the components of their spins. This is simpler for sure. Yeah, sure. So like really, entanglement is when you have a state vector on multiple qubits that you can't factor into a product of single qubit states. That's what entanglement actually really is. That's mathematically what it is. Yeah. Too mathy. I mean, really, it's superposition and correlation. I think of it as the other way to talk about it is that, you know, it's a share of mutual information, right? And that's just another way to say that you have a state that you can't factor into single qubit states, because there's some mutual information inside that state that has to be, you know, one depends on the other. There's a correlation. Gotta think of the phenomena if you can. Yeah, but there's a lot of ways. Like, there's a lot of phenomena. There's a lot of ways to create entanglement. There's all kinds of ways. Like, one thing that I think is like, how would you entangle like a graviton? Is a question. Maybe that's like quantum gravity, but anyway. Um, anyway, there's like lots of ways to create entanglement in real life, right? All kinds of ways. Because really, one mistake people make about quantum entanglement is they'll say like, oh, it's just correlation. It's just correlation between bits. But it's not. It's not just correlation between bits, because like we can create like correlation like between two bits. Like I could write like a 0 and a 1 on two pieces of paper and put them in a hat, and you could draw one and I could draw one, and they would be correlated, right? Like we have some mutual information that we share. The mutual information being that I wrote the numbers and what the numbers were, and we put them in a hat and we drew them. That's the mutual information that we share. And because of this mutual information, I know that if I look at my piece of paper and it shows a 0, then I know you have the 1. I know that. Um, but that's just correlation. And correlation alone is not entanglement. It's superposition and entanglement, right? And correlation. It's like that's how I actually really think of it, because it's like it's the difference really is like the piece of paper. The difference is that when it's a qubit and when it's actually entangled, I have to prepare an energy to measure that the piece of paper with now. I have to make a preparation in a basis state in a basis. And if I don't prepare in the right basis, then I'll get a random answer. Um, but but the other thing is, and the thing that's actually sort of the problem, or like the thing that's magical about entanglement, is that I can choose whether to get the 0 or the 1 on my piece of paper. Because if I prepare my energy to measure with correctly, I can get the 0 or I can get the 1, or I can have it be random if I want. Right? And that's actually like the thing that creates the EPR paradox and like all this stuff, as I understand it. I'm sure I misspeak about a lot of stuff when I talk, by the way. I hope you don't. At this point, you probably already know not to just take my word for anything. But that's really like the magical thing about entanglement or whatever, is like it's like we can put the piece of paper in the hat, draw them, and then later I can be like, yeah, I want the 1. I want the 1 right now. And then I know you got the 0. Right? Like that's the crazy thing. Let's see. It is. I just think that complementary aspect is what destroys that EPR paradox. Yes, the superposition is the essential aspect. I agree with you. Yeah, superposition and entanglement, and you see that here. This is the thing that should give you that intuition. Okay, so now we want to turn qubit 1 on here. That's the thing, but the problem is that it switched the other one, so we just want to control it so that that doesn't happen, right? Oh, no. Wait, bad. Wait, no, not right. Super not right. Oh, okay. I was confused because I was showing you that circuit. Okay. Okay, so to solve this state, we know that we have qubit 2 on, and we have qubit 1 in superposition. So weirdly, I would actually think that this is correct. Qubit 1's in superposition. It's a 0 and a 1. Qubit 2 is on. Okay. That's all we need to actually do. Play again. We got to get our points. It counts the number of gates that you place. We're getting our points here. Continue. Okay, this one was just entanglement. Hadamard, Cena. Congratulations. Finish. Bracket 10. All right, we're the best. We are the best. That one's really easy. Okay, so we did an easy tutorial and we learned quantum computation. Now you know everything about quantum computation. So congratulations. Not really, but I'm still trying to get through all the easy ones. Fully gate, master triple control, swap challenge, prove you can teleport. Let's do teleportation, yeah. We're 40% done with this one. Okay, we're gonna do more fun stuff. We're gonna jump into a hard one. This one is a hard one. All right. This takes some time to figure out. I'm not gonna figure out right away. It would be a more slowly ramping curve of difficulty, but I've done a lot of these, so I'm just skipping to one I'm actually on right now. This is one I'm working on. We did 1, 2, 3, and 4. We maybe should go back and do these ones because that's all right. That's all right. Okay, so well, we haven't learned about phases yet, but whatever. I'm just going to solve the problem. Okay, so first of all, we have a 0.9, a 0.8, a 0.7, and a 0.6, which is crazy, by the way, because I don't, those are not numbers I'm used to. Those are not coefficients I'm used to having. And we have a phase on this one of I, 0.6i. Got a phase of negative 0.7 or negative, and then a phase of negative I here. So, in order to get rid of imaginary phases, we have to, which we need to do because we want all real in the end here. We're gonna have to multiply by some I stuff. So we're gonna have to do some phasing. And I times I is -1, right? So that's how you get rid of the imaginary numbers. You just multiply more imaginary numbers in. A useful thing is, wait. Oh, I'm in the way here. Hold on. Fix my stuff. I am in the way. Haha. Good. It's much better. But now I'll be in the way of you. Well, whatever. Man, this one's might be a little hard to solve. It might. Oh gosh, it's 2:30. Okay, I've gotten myself into something bad here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we have all of our. Okay, we have the 0.8, the 0.6, the 0.7, and the 0.9 already. Yeah, I gotta go to be my friend. To bed, my friend. Yep. It was nice chatting with you. I would love to learn from you at any time, bud. And I'm just gonna keep learning quantum programming, and you can keep learning quantum physics, and maybe we'll solve quantum gravity at some point together. I haven't done physics in a long time, but I was a physics. I have a physics degree. I was a math and physics major myself. Okay, we will solve this. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I would like to learn more physics for sure. See you next time. Mad hearts. Okay, we have our 0.6, our 0.7. Yes. Maybe I'll actually look stuff up. I'll look up some string theory. Maybe I'll know more next time we talk. 0.6, 0.7, 0.9, 0.8. We need our 0.9 over here. So let's just flip stuff around until it's in the right spot for now. So in order to put this here, we need to turn off the first qubit, and we need to turn on the fourth qubit. We need to turn off the first qubit and turn on the fourth qubit. That will put that in the right spot. See? It's in the right spot. 0.9, 0.9. Okay. Now, these are not in the right spot. Our 0.8 needs to go here, which means we need to turn off the first qubit and on the third qubit. Okay. But if we do that, we'll mess this up. We have to use control gates. So we are only going to... Oh wait, could we have just done this in the first place? Hold on. Does that do anything? Wait. No, when qubit 1 is on. Because this actually isn't really the right way to actually do this. It's just messing everything up. And we do... 1011. Okay. 1101. Okay. Let's just go through this and try to, so we're gonna turn this back off. Show me it again. So we're gonna turn that back off and this one back on. Okay, and just hear me out for a second, because we're gonna try now to use a control to get that so that it actually... Oh wait, is this it? No, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Okay. This isn't gonna work, obviously. So we might have to do a fun thing where we switch things without the X gate. And the way that we switch things without an X gate is we do Hadamard. Z Hadamard. This is teleportation. So this has moved some stuff around, right? But let's do it here. Whoa. Weird. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Cool. I just want to see this. See all the possibilities here, or where I can make that end up. Almost having them kind of even like this is kind of good. We want them in this configuration though. Boop, boop. We want them in descending order. Just kind of flip them around until they're in descending order, right? No. Almost. That's not bad, actually. I think maybe that's okay to do. That's not bad. Let's flip these two. So, yeah, this isn't really right, is it? It's not really right. Wait. Okay. Okay. When we have 1 on, we flip 3. Then we flip 1. Wait, no. Yeah. No, 4. Right, that's why I was wrong. 4, not 3, 4. Okay, now it's right. Okay. Okay, and now we need to, for this one, we need to turn off 1 and turn off 4. We have 4 on. When we have 1 on, we turn off 4. Now we turn off 1 again. But we can't really do that. We can't do that right now. Wait, we can turn off 1 again. Okay, and then when 1's on, we can turn off 4 again. Is this gonna make us any progress or no? Wait, that must have been wrong. Where is this? When we have 1 on. Oh, when we have 1 on. Oh gosh, not good. Okay, we're not getting anywhere, obviously. This is tough. Tough to order. I think it might be too late for me to be doing quantum programming right now. I think I need to sleep, guys. Figure this out tomorrow. Yeah. We'll restart with this one. This one can't really be that hard. Wait, it gave us a special gate, didn't it? See, this is almost there, isn't it? Wait, okay, wait. Oh, I just didn't use the fun special gate they gave us. Okay. So which one's the closest? That one's the closest. Okay, and then maybe when 3 is on. What do we need to do? We need to, when 3 is on, we need to turn 4 off. We just need to flip 4 and 3. Do another one of these. Okay. Is there literally just one of these that works? I don't know what this does. Can I see that? That's the hard part about this game, is like these can become kind of abstracted. This one's really close. We have some phases to take care of, though, is the problem. But I just want to order it first. Okay. Okay, I'm not doing that good. I'm a little bit sick, guys. Yeah, I'm actually sick. We want to turn 4 off when 3's on. But we also need to turn 3 off. And then that's a problem. Okay, now maybe when 4 is on. We turn 3 off. What? Oh. Oh boy, we're really close here, huh? But we have to turn 4 off. Super close, but we have to turn 4 off. And we haven't dealt with our... We have not dealt with our faces, and we haven't... Yeah. Which is bad. Blech. We have to turn 4 off, but we can't. So maybe something like this. What does this do? Okay, it ruined everything. Shifted everything over by 1. I should remember that. What's this one do? What's this one do? Huh. I don't see the pattern there. I don't understand. I know this one shifted everything over by 1. Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out tomorrow, chat. I'm a failure. Okay, I'm just going to be a failure right now, okay? Being a failure is fine. I'm sick of this. Frustrating. And my brain doesn't work. We probably get it pretty easily tomorrow. Okay, much love. Mad hearts.